The game has just become it just became it was so awesome, and it's just going progressively downhill, and yet the sales go up, and that's what sucks. So they're not going to fix this stuff if they're making a shit ton of money, and they're going to keep making the games. Just like they kept making the Saw franchise, and all those franchises that have like 6 or 7 movies. Even though majority of those movies sucked ass, as long as they make money, they're going to keep pumping them out like Transformers. And that's how Call of Duty is now. I think the only people that can kill Call of Duty, I really don't think another game can match the sales. I mean, fucking movies can't even keep up with the Call of Duty franchise. And that sucks because the games keep getting worse, and yet they're making more money, and it's not going to stop until the consumers figure out, okay, they need to, you know in my opinion, I think what they need to do is just reboot this bitch. Because what are they on, like Call of Duty 8 or 9 or something like that? I've lost track now. Since they stopped with 4, they've changed the names. They don't put the numbers in anymore. But I would take a year off from a Call of Duty game. I know that would be hard for Activision because they are money whores. But I would I would I would put together the best team from Treyarch and Infinity Ward or whoever the hell works on the games now, Sledgehammer. Get your best people. Get some outside consultants, and look at look at every game from Call of Duty 4, because that's really when the explosion, of sales really hit. I mean, that's when it really took off. Look at every game, individually and then collectively. Take what people generally hate. I mean, you can go on Google and type in, common, things that people hate in the Call of Duty franchise, or things that they love. You know, Make a list. Put it on a big board. Try and accomplish these things. Make a checklist. And make a checklist for the good stuff and the bad stuff. And, try to eliminate the bad stuff that everyone hates. Everyone hates. Noob tubes, and the knifing system, and the spawns. The maps were absolutely. I think that was the worst part of Modern Warfare 3, in my opinion. Take all the good stuff, all the bad stuff, trying to eliminate all the bad stuff that you can. I would try and work on a new engine. You guys have so much damn money. You can't tell me that you can't put out a game that's at least close to the Battlefield 3 graphics, which, in my opinion, are really outstanding. It doesn't run on 60 frames per second, which is a huge advantage that they have on the Battlefield franchise right now, but graphics are way behind. I mean, way behind for the Frostbite 2 engine. I've done some side-by-side videos, and if you go and look at the Battlefield 1 versus Modern Warfare 3 one, it looks like a goddamn cartoon. Modern Warfare 3 does. It's bad. I used to not really care too much, but after you play Battlefield 3 and how realistic the game looks, it's really hard to overlook, how just goofy and cartoonish, and the color schemes and the lighting, how poor, and I'm an art major, so I guess I notice this stuff now, but the lack of contrast, it's terrible, and everything's brown or orange or yellow, and they got to revamp that game, graphically and mechanically. Like I said, take all the good stuff, try and put that all into one game. Get rid of all the damn customizable kill streaks. Go back to the COD 4 system. Try and get the best perks that the majority of the people liked. Get rid of the shitty ones. Get rid of the ones that hide you off the radar, the melee ones, all the BS ones. Get rid of those. Put, try and be a little bit more like Battlefield. I'm not saying be Battlefield, because you do need to be different, but try and put more attachments in there. Try, get rid of the ones that no one ever uses. I'm sure you could poll people and see like what their favorite attachments were. Try and get some more new guns. You guys are pretty good at putting a good amount of guns in there. Trying to balance those bitches out though, and don't do any more akimbo fucking unless it's the models. I'll always have a place in my heart for the models. Maybe not the OP ones, but a decent set of models would be fun to have. I think you guys were on the right track with the kill streaks, in the sense that where you can take objectives and take down air support, and get a point for that. I think that's great. I think that's fabulous. It's like the score chain system from Medal of Honor. But okay, so take all the good stuff, put it into one game. Make sure you have I would call it Call of Duty. Similar to how Medal of Honor, came back out and just Medal of Honor, and rebooted the franchise. You guys need to do that because the community. I'm on YouTube every day, and there's just more negativity towards the franchise than I've ever seen in the 3 or 4 years that I've been on YouTube watching videos and such and playing your games. Uh, it's bad right now for you guys. There's not a whole lot of positive videos on your game. There's a few channels built around the Call of Duty, where Call of Duty is their main game. And that used to be my main game, but I hate Modern Warfare 3. I can't play the game, so I've switched over to a game that I do enjoy for the most part in Battlefield 3, and that's what I put on my channel now because I'm not gonna just pump out Call of Duty videos just because that's the main thing to do on YouTube. I don't enjoy the game. I don't enjoy talking about it really because all I do is rant like I am now for nearly an hour, which is kind of funny. I'm gonna have to break this up into parts, I guess. But in my opinion, you got to reboot this bitch. It's bad. In my opinion, it's hit a breaking point where people are going to Battlefield, they're going to Skyrim, they're going to different genres. Yes, your sales went up. I really, and that's the way you're going to look at it. You're going to keep making these games every single year and pumping them out every year until the sales, decrease, by a lot. Which I don't know if that's going to happen or not. I think I really doubt that it'll be this next one will be able to outsell this one, just because of all the negative feedback. After people bought this game, I'm sure. I don't even know how many copies you guys sold, but I'm sure you've lost millions. Maybe not. You haven't lost anything, but people trading this game back in, like I'm gonna do, probably tomorrow because I got to pre-order MLB 12 the show. Uh, but you guys got to do something. And you guys say that you're gonna fix all this stuff, not include this stuff like death streaks and last stand, and you put it in the game anyways. To make it better for new players, and you're not considerate of the players that have been buying your games for years. You're just trying to make more money. Infinity Ward was that was an innovative company, and you guys didn't really do jack shit on Modern Warfare 3. Frankly, in my opinion, at least you didn't do enough. You made some changes, but you gotta get a new engine. You have a ton of money. Pump that back into the game. Give us a better experience, especially with all the money that you made from COD Elite, and it's a broken ass website that really barely even worked. I guess from launch, and a site that I've been on maybe once. Just to look at my stats that I could have seen on Black Ops that I had for free. I'm not even gonna buy your DLC, so I was a sucker. You got me. And I'm sure you got lots of other people that bought your game, expecting to get a great experience because that's what you guys were promising. And yet again, you fail, and the game just goes to shit, which is what happened with this. It's a terrible game. It's a, the franchise is on the decline. It's, you guys reached your mountaintop. Now you're coming back down, and it's going to be a hard way down. Your sales, I don't see how you can top it unless you make a truly fabulous game, release a beta. I don't know why. Well, I know why you assholes don't do it because you don't care. All you care about is your money, and Battlefield. They had a brand new game that could have sold probably just as much if they wouldn't have released the beta, but they were trying to make the experience better and seeing what was wrong. And Call of Duty, I don't even remember the last time you released a beta. Maybe World at War, an open beta for the public. you might have did it for that. I'm pretty sure you did, but I'm not sure. But you guys got to get innovative. You got to reboot this franchise. Call of Duty. It's simple. There's your title right there. Take all the good stuff from all the games. Try and mix it into the game. Sprinkle it in as well as you can. Eliminate the crap that everybody hates. I mean, that 70% or more of the community hates. Do polls, ask the community. Hey, is this a good idea? What would we like to see? Because the game is not for you guys as the developers and as the publisher, Activision. The game is for people like me that spend $60+ money that we really don't have, or trade in other games that we enjoy because we don't have enough money to buy your new game. People that really enjoy video games, and you guys just give us this frustrating experience, and it's just such a disappointment yet again this year with this franchise. And I don't know. I highly doubt. I don't know. We'll have to see the trailers, and I hope Treyarch can come through and make a great game. If not, I will be done with the franchise. Like I've been done with the Madden franchise. Gave up on that because the game just kept getting worse and worse. Like the Call of Duty franchise and the Guitar Hero franchise. I mean, that's gone to shit too. Some video games are fads. They don't last forever. Like I said, you guys reached the top. Now you're going back down, and it's going to be tough. You guys really got to make some big time changes if you want this game to be, receiving a lot more popular feedback. Because right now, I think Battlefield has you guys beat, and Dice has been doing a great job. Just go to the Battlefield blog and see how much stuff that they patch and all the stuff they put in their expansion packs. Instead of one or two maps. They do all this stuff. I mean, God, a list of probably 200 things that's going to be in one patch. It's amazing. I mean, yeah, it's been a long time in between patches, but they fix a lot of stuff. It's not one or two things that we have to wait so long for. Take notes from them. I mean, don't try and copy them exactly, but take some of their good ideas and put your own spin on it. It's not that hard, especially with all the money you guys have. And dedicated servers would be great, but I mean, if you could just go back to the peer-to-peer, the way it was in Modern Warfare 2, I'm fine with that. The connections were good, and keep host migration in there. That was a good addition. I mean, you guys have done, Infinity Ward especially, and Treyarch too. You guys have been very innovative with certain things, but you guys have not corrected a lot of your mistakes, and they continue to pop up in your games, and it's so annoying. It makes the game so frustrating. And like I said, you guys just gotta. I would tear it apart and just start from scratch, man, and get a new engine and just give us a new, fresh experience, because that's what we need. I mean, that's how you're gonna keep us entertained and wanting to come back and play your games. Because right now it's not good. And I hope you guys, address it. And just about done here with this video. But Call of Duty, guys. God, I talked for a freaking hour here. Oh, jeez. Screensaver came on. This video was going to be like 10 minutes long, but sorry, it was so long. I'll have to break it up in parts, I guess. But yeah, it was, this was kind of fun to kind of reflect on Call of Duty. Because it's been a, not a huge part of my life, but, a part of my life for, over 4 years now. And it's been a lot of fun but a lot more frustrations, especially over the past couple years. But I think I'm going to try and break this up into some parts, because an hour is a long time to sit on YouTube. But guys, I really love to start a discussion in the comments section. If you could leave me some feedback on this. If you guys have any stories or any thoughts on any of the Call of Duties, or how you think the franchise is progressing or regressing, whatever you want to say, or any thoughts you have for new Call of Duties that would be positive, because I didn't really mean to be as negative as I was in this video, but I'm just being totally honest, and I just wanted to kind of just talk about Call of Duty, because I really haven't talked about it much. I've been just doing mainly just Battlefield stuff, and it's kind of fun to reminisce about old times you had on the old Call of Duties and stuff. The good times that you had. And there's been a lot of great times, a lot of bad times, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video or videos, however it's going to be broken up. I'm not really sure because this is going to take a long time to upload to YouTube. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And leave your thoughts. Like I said, I really like to start, a discussion and communicate with you guys. If you have any feedback for future Call of Duties or your opinion on the current Call of Duties or what's your favorite Call of Duty, anything Call of Duty related, leave them in the comments. I'd love to discuss them with you guys. But other than that, I will talk to you guys later. See you.